Infor CloudSuite is one of the most popular ERP solutions in the marketplace today, but is it the right solution for you? I'm going to provide those answers here for you today. My name is Eric Kimberling. I'm the CEO of Third Stage Consulting. We're an independent consulting firm that helps clients through their digital transformation journeys. Infor CloudSuite is one of the most popular ERP systems in the marketplace today. In fact, I believe they're the number 4 ERP provider in terms of market share. And it's a system that we see a lot of our clients use. But just like any system in the marketplace, it has its own distinct pros and cons and trade-offs. So what I want to do today is to provide an independent review of this product and talk about the pros and cons and ultimately help you decide if it's the right solution for you. Now, when we're working with our clients, especially in the manufacturing and distribution space, those tend to be the types of organizations that are most likely to gravitate toward Infor CloudSuite. So companies, for example, that are food and beverage or aerospace and defense or industrial manufacturing, those types of organizations tend to find the most value in the Infor CloudSuite product. And much of the capability that has been built over the years within the product is designed for these industry verticals. In addition to manufacturing and distribution, we also see a lot of organizations in retail and consumer goods. That's another area, whether it's fashion, apparel, retail, other sorts of consumer goods. Those are all types of organizations that we see a lot of organizations leverage Infor CloudSuite for, and those tend to be the types of organizations that find a good fit with the CloudSuite product. One of the strengths of Infor CloudSuite is its flexibility, especially when you compare the product to other big ERP vendors that are designed to scale for larger organizations, products such as SAP S/4HANA or Oracle ERP Cloud. Infor CloudSuite has a lot of flexibility when compared to those and other types of ERP systems in the marketplace. And part of the reason for the flexibility is not just because the products themselves are generally more flexible than some of the other systems in the market, but also because Infor has grown through acquiring other types of systems and other technologies. So for example, Infor acquired Lawson as one example, which was a popular ERP system used by a lot of government and nonprofit types of organizations, among others. And that's just one example of the types of acquisitions they've made. In addition, Infor acquired Bond many years ago, which Bond was one of the pioneers of ERP software and focusing primarily on manufacturing and distribution types of companies. But the whole point in here is that because Infor has acquired all these different companies over the years, it's allowed them to build a pretty broad and diverse set of capabilities that they've now been able to migrate and start migrating into the CloudSuite solution, which is their flagship solution built for the cloud. So if this sort of flexibility is important to you and you're the type of organization that's changing very quickly, growing very rapidly, Infor CloudSuite could be a great option for you. Now, one of the downsides of Infor CloudSuite is the fact that many of our clients and team members have observed that Infor has somewhat of an old school, outdated look and feel when it comes to user interface. So when you compare Infor CloudSuite to some of the other systems in the marketplace, some of the more recent, more modern ERP cloud solutions, such as say NetSuite or even Microsoft D365, it doesn't have that modern, intuitive look and feel that a lot of user interfaces have with other systems. That doesn't mean the technology doesn't work or that the functional capabilities may not be a great fit for your organization. But when you think about user adoption and how easy it's going to be for people to learn the new system, that can make it a little bit more challenging in terms of just figuring out how to navigate the system and how to take advantage of some of the great benefits and functionalities that the system has. So if user interface is a really important part of your evaluation process, Infor probably isn't going to rate as high as some of the other options on your shortlist, but it's something worth noting as you evaluate CloudSuite versus other systems in the marketplace. Now, given the size and breadth of Infor as a company and also the products that they've acquired and developed over the years, there's a lot of broad capabilities that the software provides. And this is one of their biggest strengths, is the fact that they're able to provide a broad set of capabilities that really does rival that of SAP or Oracle or Microsoft D365, some of those bigger ERP systems that are designed for larger, more complex, more diverse organizations. And CloudSuite does a great job of this. Some specific examples of where Infor CloudSuite is strong in terms of its functional capability are things like manufacturing and distribution, which I already mentioned. But in addition to that, there's a number of pretty innovative features that the system provides. For example, predictive analytics, especially within the supply chain functionality, is something that Infor CloudSuite is very good at. So really trying to predict what the supply chain needs are, what the bottlenecks are, and ultimately what sorts of planning needs to be done for the supply chain. That's a unique capability that a lot of other systems don't have. Another example is the whole configure, price, and quote capability. So in other words, organizations that are selling complex make-to-order types of products or even services, being able to take different variables on the sales side and be able to construct an offering for a customer, being able to price it out, being able to provide a quote, and ultimately being able to translate that proposal into an order that can then naturally and organically feed into the manufacturing and distribution processes is something that Infor CloudSuite is very good at as well. And the whole configure price quote function is something that a lot of systems out there don't do very well. So if you are a manufacturer of make-to-order or engineer-to-order types of products, then this can be a very strong capability for your organization. Another example of strong capability within Infor CloudSuite is related to retail and apparel and fashion in particular. When you think about apparel and fashion, you're dealing with different colors, different sizes of the same product, which requires a certain amount of complexity in your supply chain because it's not as simple as just keeping track of your inventory and orders related to one SKU or product. You're also having to track the color and size behind that, which can throw a curveball or a monkey wrench into your entire supply chain, planning, warehouse, and distribution processes if you don't have that capability. So apparel and fashion, and anything to do with retail for that matter, is something that Infor CloudSuite is particularly strong at as well. And then finally, one other example is food and beverage. That's another area that CloudSuite seems to thrive, and Infor as an organization and as a product suite tends to focus on and do very well in. And again, food and beverage is a unique type of industry. There's process-based manufacturing where you're dealing with not necessarily discrete units of measure. You're dealing with volumes, so you're dealing with a number of ounces, or you're converting ounces into specific discrete units of measure. That whole process can get very kludgy and very difficult if you don't have the right capabilities. So this is another area that Infor CloudSuite tends to thrive. So these are just a few examples of the many strengths that the product has, and these are some of the differentiators that we find when we're helping clients through their evaluation processes of Infor CloudSuite relative to other products in the market. Now, one of the disadvantages or challenges of working with Infor as an organization and with its product suite is the fact that it has a fairly complex roadmap, and in some ways that roadmap isn't as clear as it could be. And part of the reason for that is because they do have so many different products. They've acquired a bunch of different products over the years, and they have large install bases in a lot of these different products, which is a strength, and that's a good thing. But when it comes to what is the future of CloudSuite, which CloudSuite is sort of that flagship product that they're focusing a lot of R&D dollars in, what does that mean in terms of, for example, Infor Syteline or Lawson that we talked about earlier, or Infor M3? These are three very common systems that are still being used by a lot of different customers. And in fact, Infor is still selling those products to customers either as part of an overall CloudSuite offering or independently of the flagship CloudSuite solution. So when looking at what direction you want to go or what systems you want to evaluate within the Infor suite, it's really important to recognize and understand what exactly is it that you're being sold and demoed, and what exactly is it that you'd be contracting. Are you buying the most modern system that's available? Are you buying a legacy product that may go away someday? What exactly is that roadmap? And so those are some of the questions that need to be answered, and Infor is slowly starting to do a better job of articulating that roadmap. But it's something that you want to make sure you understand and navigate, because it's usually not as simple as just going out and buying CloudSuite as of right now. Oftentimes you're buying CloudSuite along with pieces or capabilities of other systems that have not yet been migrated to the flagship solution. So these are just some things to keep in mind as you evaluate Infor compared to other systems in the market. One of the benefits of working with a product suite like Infor CloudSuite is that Infor was recently fully acquired by Koch Industries. And Koch Industries had invested in the company several years ago, but in more recent months and years, Koch has completed a full acquisition of Infor. And what this means is now Infor has more money at their disposal, for lack of a better word. There's more money being invested in the company, which is going towards R&D and really furthering the development and the innovation of the product. And this is really important as you think about ERP vendors that are not, say, SAP, Oracle, or Microsoft. They're really big guys. When you get down to that next tier, you want to know that you're dealing with a software vendor that has the resources and the R&D dollars to really keep up. So these higher R&D dollars and resources are something to consider as you evaluate Infor relative to other systems in the marketplace. So Infor CloudSuite, just like any other ERP system you might be evaluating, has its pros and cons, and strengths and weaknesses. So the key is to figure out what the best solution is for you and what your priorities are and whether or not Infor CloudSuite might be the best fit. To help you through the decision process, I've also included some links below, including our top 10 ERP systems rankings, which is an independent and objective ranking of the top ERP systems in the marketplace. And I've also included our 2021 Digital Transformation Report, which is intended to provide a number of best practices and system rankings and lessons and trends for any organization about to embark on a digital transformation. So I encourage you to check out those resources below. Feel free to reach out to me too if you've got questions or you want to brainstorm ideas related to Infor or any other product in the marketplace. I'd be happy to be a sounding board for you as you continue your transformation journey. So I hope you found this information useful and hope you have a great day.